The Queensland Police Service is the principal law enforcement agency responsible for policing the Australian state of Queensland. In 1990, the Queensland Police Force was officially renamed the Queensland Police Service, and the old motto of "Firmness with Courtesy" was changed to "With Honour We Serve." The headquarters of the Queensland Police Service is located at 200 Roma Street, Brisbane. The current Commissioner is Katerina Carroll APM. The Commissioner reports to the Minister for Police. Presently the Honourable Mark Ryan MP. Queensland came into existence as a colony of the British Empire on 1 December 1859. The region was previously under the jurisdiction of the New South Wales Governance, with towns policed by small forces controlled by the local magistracy. The Police Act of 1838, which officially codified a variety of common behaviours as criminal and regulated the police response to them, continued as the template for policing. On 13 January 1860, Edric Norfolk Wilkes Morissette was appointed the Inspector General of the Queensland Police. Queensland was divided into 17 districts, each with its own police force headed by a chief constable under authority of a local magistrate. The position of Inspector General was abolished soon after it was established in July 1860, and most of the operations of the police until 1863 reverted to the control of local police magistrates and justices. The Queensland Police underwent a major reform in 1864, and the newly reorganised force commenced operations with approximately 143 employees under the command the first Commissioner of Police, David Thompson Seymour. The service had 4 divisions: Metropolitan Police, Rural Police, Water Police, and Native Police. At the turn of the century there were 845 men and 135 Aboriginal tracker at 256 stations in Queensland. In 1904 the Queensland Police started to use fingerprinting in investigations. In the 1912 Brisbane general strike, the Queensland Police were used to suppress striking workers. The first female police officers, Ellen O'Donnell and Zara Dare, were inducted in March 1931 to assist in inquiries involving female suspects and prisoners. Following World War II, a number of technological innovations were adopted, including radio for communication within Queensland and between state departments. By 1950 the service had a staff of 2,030 police officers, 10 women police and 30 tracker. In February 1951, a central communication room was established at the Criminal Investigation Branch in Brisbane. On 14 May 1963, the Juvenile Aid Bureau was established. In 1965 female officers were given the same powers as male officers. The Queensland Police Academy at Oxley, Brisbane, was completed in 1972. Bicycles were phased out in 1975 and more cars and motorcycles were put into service. The air wing also became operational in 1975 following the purchase of 2 single-engine aircraft. The decade was a turbulent period in Queensland's political history. Allegations of high-level corruption in both the Queensland Police and state government led to a judicial inquiry presided over by Tony Fitzgerald. The Fitzgerald inquiry, which ran from July 1987 to July 1989, led to charges being laid against many long-serving police, including Jack Herbert, Licensing Branch Sergeant Harry Burgess, Assistant Commissioner Graham Parker and Commissioner Terry Lewis. Lewis was jailed and served 10.5 years. The Fitzgerald inquiry also led to a per-jury trial against former Premier Joe Bjelke-Petersen, which ended with a hung jury. The Director of Public Prosecutions elected not to pursue a retrial due to Bjelke-Petersen's age and health. It was later revealed that the jury foreman for the trial was a member of the Young Nationals and identified with the Friends of Joe movement. The Criminal Justice Commission was established in 1989 by the Queensland Criminal Justice Act 1989. Following widespread corruption amongst high-level Queensland politicians and police officers being uncovered in the Fitzgerald inquiry, it has since merged in 2002 with the Queensland Crime Commission to form the Crime and Misconduct Commission. The Criminal Justice Commission was responsible for significant research into the Queensland Police Service. A new computerized message switching system was put into use throughout Queensland in 1980. At the time, it was one of the most effective police communication systems in Australia. The Police Powers and Procedures Act 1997 was passed by the Queensland Government on 1 July 1997 and took effect 6 April 1998. Law enforcement equipment introduced in the 1990s include oleoresin capsicum spray, the Smith & Wesson revolver firearm, and later the Glock semi-automatic pistol, the long 26 inches baton to the 21 inches extendable baton, and linked to hinged handcuffs in 1998, and light detection and ranging laser-based detection devices and an integrated traffic camera system in 1999 to enforce traffic speed limits. The Police Powers and Responsible